Hello, Volarco here, and today I will be showing you how to make a abstract background such as the one which I did for my big month 3 entry. It's actually relatively simple. It's just like around 10 nodes. So yeah, without further ado, I'll just open up a blank file and we'll begin. So here, I already have this file saved, and I'll be putting this for download in the description in case you want to look at it as a reference. But the first thing you want to do is just add your UV sphere and make sure that you're in cycles render. I'm just going to scale this up, say 10 times, and then I will go into the node editor, since that is where all the magic will be happening. So I'm just going to create a new material. I'll call this BG for background. I'm going to set this shader to be emission. Okay, there we go. And then if I go into render preview now, you'll see it's just perfectly white. So what we're basically doing is we're going to be mixing two different textures. It generally looks better if one of the textures is a wave texture. So I'm going to add wave. I'm going to control shift click it, and it'll preview it. And in order for that to work, you have to go to add-ons, and you have to enable Node Wrangler, and hit save user preferences. And you can control shift when you're in the both compositing and material nodes. So now that's our wave texture. The next texture I'll use, let's say, I don't know, I'll use a Volarco texture. Just play around with the different textures on your own. But then you just want to mix the two of them with a perfect 0.5 value. And then you want to add a converter, color ramp. You want to make sure that everything before that is black and white, just because this color ramp right here is when we add the color. So I'm going to set this to be constant. Then I'm going to set this white marker to be at a position of 1/3. Then I'm going to add a last marker and set this to be at a position of 2/3. And now we can start adding our different colors. So I can make this, say, a bluish. So I'll make this last marker to be a darker blue. I'll make this middle marker to be like a greenish. And then the first marker here to be like an even darker blue. And just like that, you see we have something cool. We can play around this more. We can increase the scale of the Volarco to be 10. We can increase the scale of the bars, where you get the idea. Just play around with it. That's how you make it. See what different things you get. You can also move around the positions of different things. Switch out the textures. Maybe mix in a third texture if you really want to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just rambling now. But I'm gonna be off now. Yeah. Hopefully this helped. I'll be trying to do more tutorials in the future now, and goodbye.